Dame, baby. Listen, Notre Dame and Coach Marcus Freeman. Man, that man ready to rock and roll. Listen, Ohio State game this past season, y'all. Ooh, woo. That man had them. He had them. But it went Ryan's Day way because he probably needed that win more last year than Coach Freeman did last year. But don't get it twisted. Coach Freeman went out and got exactly what he needed. And they making that offense. See, they was running that thing. Bam, bam. Nah, this year they got a quarterback who can throw that thing. He transferred from Duke. Now, if that quarterback is healed up from his injury at Duke, whoo, y'all, that man finna ball at Notre Dame. Listen, that QB nice. I watched him last year, and they did a documentary on him. Well, like a little baby doc on him when he was at Duke. Man, listen, he's nice. Riley Leonard, that man from Alabama. And listen, he plays all sports while he was in high school, dominating everything. So that's who his quarterback is. If he's healed, he makes Notre Dame a threat out the gate. They are a team to be not. Don't play with them. Don't play with Notre Dame. Look, I checked them out, man. Notre Dame, they going to a more spread the field. They ready to spread the field, which Riley gonna love because he can throw and run. He that type of athlete at quarterback. If he wouldn't have got injured, let me see what year he is. Oh, he's a senior. If he's totally healed, he probably come out after this year, or he might run it back. But either way, that's an NFL quarterback. He's going to get his opportunity in the NFL, but he got to first lead them this year. So they got their offense coordinator, come switch that thing up so they finna throw it. They got wide receivers. They got Greathouse, Collins, and Mitchell, and Harrison, and even Faison, and Thomas to give their new offensive coordinator, which he done been at Notre Dame, at least this is third time being there. So he gives him plenty of wide receiver options, right? Then on top of that, they got the running backs. You know they running backs, they running backs solid. So they got Jay Price coming back to run that thing. Jay Price had last season. But again, the last season they had a running back ran the ball 200 times. Another running back ran it 71 times, and then Price ran it 47. Now Price turns into the main running back. At this moment, it looked like he's going to be the main running back. Let me see. Yeah, so Price man up. And then you still got Love there. Love, so you got both running backs. Price and Love can run the ball. Love, they got as emerging star, part running back, part wide receiver. He going to stick to more so running back. And listen, he could tote that thing. So him and Price going to be running it back and forth. But Price, like I say, going to get the start. Now, they lead wide receiver last year had 29 catches. But they only threw the ball 300 times. And he had a nice percentage throwing. 24 TDs, 2,600 yards. But see, they was trying to run the out the ball. This year, they finna throw it. This year, I think they're going to throw and run, but probably more so throw. That's just what I feel like. Their defense was locked down last year. They the top in everything. And they bring back 5 guys from the defense. But on their defensive line, basically the whole defensive line come back. So they finna roll. Hey, EB, appreciate you, brother. I ain't even know you had said nothing. EB, appreciate you. Hey, I got to, man. Trying to build this thing. So their whole defensive line basically coming back. And it's 4 D linemen that's seniors. So they done been there, done that. They ready. All right, linebackers coming back. You got basically 3 linebackers coming back. Let me see what they say about them. And they got a transfer D in. That's firepower. They linebackers. Who it is? Jack, the only one that's coming back that was starring. But they got Jalen and they got a true freshman named Jaden as well. So they got guys finna come in and play, but they got guys that's there too that did good. Ooh, hey, Notre Dame ain't nothing to play with, y'all. All right, the secondary. Now they got one. They got one. What's his name? Watts. Xavier Watts could have went to the league, but he came back. Xavier Watts led the nation in interceptions. Then they got a DB, Benjamin Morrison. He a lockdown DB. He done had 9 picks in 2 years. So you got a secondary that you can't throw on. 2 lockdown DBs. Well, one at safety, one at DB at corner. Then Christian Gray gonna be the other safety corner. And then a healthy Jordan Clark returns. So that's gonna make it better. Oh, that's what you call his son? Ryan Clark's son. And then you got Jaden Mickey is another good guy in coverage. So y'all listen. Al Golden finna have that defense rolling. I'm pretty sure he want to be a head coach again. But if not, he done found him a spot at Notre Dame and he rolling. The defense pretty much locked down, y'all. All right, linebacker. They got newcomer. Look like Kingston. It's going to be difficult to keep this man off the field. So they call him KVA. The true freshman has impressed the Notre Dame staff with his size, speeds, and football instincts. He will push the talented line. So he playing. That's a linebacker that's going to play, y'all. So, and then the emerging star, like I say, Love, J Love. He could play wide receiver, but he going to more so play running back. Then they say at D tackle, Howard Cross. Despite lacking the size, he has 6'1", 284. They say he had 66 stops, second on the team. 99 tackles in 2002. The man be balling. And over 2 years, had 12 quarterback pressures and 6 pass breakups. So he know how to get to the ball. They know how to use it. They got a solid squad, y'all. If the quarterback can issue out that ball like he was doing at Duke, Notre Dame gonna shine, y'all. I hope he do. And I looked him up. I liked him. I like how he did in the spring. I'm gonna check him out one more time just to see what they were saying about him. But he looked good in the spring. They got Texas A&M first game of the year. I gotta look at Texas A&M. I haven't looked at them yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna say about that game. Northern Illinois, they gonna beat them. Purdue, they gonna beat them. Miami, Ohio, they gonna beat them. Now Louisville got a good squad. I haven't looked them up yet this year, but I know they got a good squad. So Louisville, to me, and Texas A&M be his first 2 big games. Stanford, he will beat them, but Stanford will be good. They played well last year. They record didn't indicate that, but they got a proven head coach. That guy finna get Stanford rolling. Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Ooh, ATL, shouty, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get them that win too. Navy, I'm gonna get them that. Florida State at home. I'm gonna get them Florida State at home. Virginia at home. Yep. Okay, the hardest games. Texas A&M, Louisville, Florida State, and at USC. If he could win, if he could only come out with 1 loss, Coach Freeman gonna play in that college playoffs. I want him to get in the college playoffs. All right, they beat the brakes off Notre Dame last year. Tennessee State, they beat the brakes off. NC State, they beat them. Central Michigan, they beat them. Ohio State, they had them. Duke, they barely won. I don't like how they barely won some of these games, but they could have barely beat Ohio State too, so I give and take. Louisville, they lost at Louisville 20-33. I'm going to go look at that game. I'm going to go check a few of their games out. USC, they beat the brace off. Pitt, they beat the brace off. Clemson, they lost 23-31. Stanford, they beat the brakes off of. So, y'all, again, I think their hardest game, Texas A&M, Louisville, Florida State, and probably USC. That's 3 squads, really. Well, 4. But if they could knock out Texas A&M, Louisville, and if they could leave it with one loss, they're going to be good. Miss Johnson, what's good? Notre Dame used to be tough. They got a chance to do something. Coach Freeman could bring them back. Coach Freeman definitely could bring them back. Their defense was ranked 7th in scoring, 26th in rushing, 3rd in pass, total defense 5th. I think they're going to bring that attitude back. So I think Notre Dame going to be nice on defense. It's just what the quarterback going to do. And the O-line. Quarterback and the O-line. Basically what the offense do. If the offense show up, the defense going to handle it. Let's see what they say about the offensive line. They say more concern is an offensive line because they know they got some players, but they got unproven talent too. But they're young. They just got to get in and play. So basically, they got to get in and get their feet wet. But if he could do it, he'll be good to go. Let me see what history is. They say the 3rd year of legendary head coaches at Notre Dame have been good for the Irish. Is Marcus Freeman cut from the same cloth. All right, one coach went 9-0 in his 3rd year. Another coach won a chip, but that was 1943. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so did three more dudes. So 4 dudes in their 3rd year won the chip. Brian Kelly played for the national championship in his 3rd year. So, hey, 3rd year, Marcus Freeman, my boy might be playing for a chip. If history repeats itself, he gonna play for a chip, man. Again, I haven't looked at Texas A&M, but I will. Texas A&M, I'm gonna mark that down. Louisville, I know gonna come with it. Florida State should come with it, and USC. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 games. If he could win 3 out of the 4, he in the playoffs and playing for a chip. Coach Marcus Freeman, history on your side, baby. Hey, let's run this thing. Hey, look, y'all, I just want to ride out with y'all and just tell y'all about different teams because I'm on this channel, College Football with Colin Moore. We talking about everybody. We watching everything. EB, appreciate you again, brother. Coach Freeman, 3rd year. It's your 3rd year. Legendary year, baby. Go on, run the table. It feels like you could go undefeated. It feels like you can go undefeated. Like I said, Texas A&M, Louisville, Florida State, USC. It's on you and everybody else in between. Hey, blessings to y'all. Hey, holla, holla, holla.